In the annals of philosophy, few names evoke as much intrigue and controversy as Friedrich Nietzsche. A man whose ideas have shaped modern thought, Nietzsche's philosophy continues to captivate and unsettle minds across generations. His work, often misunderstood and misinterpreted, carries a silent power that both fascinates and terrifies people to this day. Born in 1844 in the small village of Rücken, Germany, Nietzsche's life was marked by brilliance and tragedy in equal measure. A child prodigy, he became the youngest person ever to hold the chair of classical philology at the University of Basel at the age of 24. However, his academic career was cut short by ill health, forcing him to retire at 34. It was during this period of solitude and reflection that Nietzsche produced his most influential works. Nietzsche's philosophy is characterized by a radical questioning of traditional morality, religion, and philosophy. He challenged the foundations of Western thought, declaring that God is dead and that humanity must create its own values in the absence of divine authority. This proclamation, far from being a celebration, was a somber diagnosis of the modern condition. Nietzsche saw that the decline of religious belief in the wake of scientific progress had left a void in human existence, a void that needed to be filled with new meaning and purpose. The concept of the Übermensch, or Superman, is perhaps Nietzsche's most misunderstood and controversial idea. Often misconstrued as a call for racial or genetic superiority, the Übermensch is, in fact, an ideal of human potential. Nietzsche envisioned a future where individuals would transcend conventional morality and create their own values, becoming the authors of their own existence. This idea, while inspiring to some, terrifies others with its implications of personal responsibility and the absence of absolute moral guidelines. Nietzsche's critique of morality, particularly Christian morality, is another aspect of his philosophy that both attracts and repels. He argued that traditional moral values, rooted in what he called slave morality, were born out of resentment and weakness. Instead, he proposed a master morality based on life affirmation and the will to power. This radical revaluation of values challenges the very core of Western ethical thought, forcing readers to confront uncomfortable questions about the origins and validity of their moral beliefs. The concept of eternal recurrence, introduced in Thus Spoke Zarathustra, is perhaps one of Nietzsche's most psychologically challenging ideas. He posits a hypothetical scenario where one would have to live their life over and over again for eternity, unchanged in every detail. This thought experiment serves as a litmus test for one's attitude towards life. Would one embrace this eternal repetition with joy or recoil in horror? The implications of this idea are profound, forcing individuals to confront the weight of their choices and the value they place on their existence. Nietzsche's writing style itself contributes to the power and terror of his philosophy. Eschewing traditional academic prose, he employed a poetic, aphoristic style that is at once beautiful and unsettling. His words dance on the page, seducing the reader with their eloquence while delivering ideas that shake the foundations of conventional thought. This combination of style and substance makes Nietzsche's work uniquely potent, capable of inspiring both devotion and dread. The influence of Nietzsche's ideas on subsequent philosophy and culture cannot be overstated. His work has inspired existentialists, postmodernists, and countless artists and writers. However, it has also been misappropriated by political movements, most notoriously by the Nazis, who distorted his concept of the will to power to suit their ideology. This misuse of Nietzsche's philosophy underscores the dangerous potential of his ideas when taken out of context or interpreted superficially. One of the most terrifying aspects of Nietzsche's philosophy is its implications for human identity and purpose. By challenging the existence of objective truth and morality, Nietzsche forces us to confront the possibility that our deepest beliefs and values are merely human constructs. This realization can be profoundly unsettling, as it strips away the comforting illusions that often give life meaning and direction. Nietzsche's concept of perspectivism further compounds this existential anxiety. He argued that there is no single objective view of reality, but rather multiple perspectives, each shaped by individual experiences and biases. This idea, while liberating in some ways, also introduces a profound uncertainty into our understanding of the world and our place in it. It challenges the notion of absolute truth, suggesting that what we perceive as reality is merely one interpretation among many. The psychological impact of Nietzsche's philosophy is perhaps most evident in his exploration of the human psyche. He delved into the depths of human motivation, uncovering uncomfortable truths about the role of power, desire, and resentment in shaping human behavior. His insights into the unconscious mind predated and influenced the development of psychoanalysis, revealing the complex and often contradictory nature of human thought and emotion. Nietzsche's critique of modern society and culture remains as relevant and unsettling today as it was in the 19th century. He foresaw the spiritual crisis of the modern world, warning of the dangers of nihilism and the potential for totalitarian ideologies to fill the void left by the decline of traditional belief systems. His predictions about the last man, a complacent and risk-averse individual content with comfort and security, seem eerily prescient in our consumer-driven, technologically dependent society. The enduring power of Nietzsche's philosophy lies in its ability to challenge and provoke. It demands that we question our most fundamental assumptions about morality, truth, and the nature of existence. This questioning, while intellectually stimulating, can also be deeply unsettling. It requires a willingness to confront the possibility that many of our cherished beliefs are based on shaky foundations, and that the task of creating meaning in life falls squarely on our own shoulders. In conclusion, Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy continues to exert a silent but powerful influence on modern thought. Its ability to both inspire and terrify stems from its radical questioning of established norms and its unflinching exploration of the human condition. Nietzsche's ideas challenge us to look beyond conventional wisdom, to embrace the complexity and uncertainty of existence, and to strive for personal growth and self-overcoming. While his philosophy may not provide easy answers or comforting certainties, it offers a path to a deeper, more authentic engagement with life in all its beauty and terror. As we continue to grapple with the implications of Nietzsche's thought, we are reminded of the enduring power of ideas to shape our understanding of ourselves and the world around us.